Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? Grab your coffee, maybe some chocolate, a snack or two, because you never know what's going to fly out of my mouth. You have to be prepared at all times. Before we get started, if I could ask you to let's have a moment of silence, please, for the lives lost in Buffalo, New York, in the supermarket shooting, please. It is awful what has happened. And say prayers for the 3 that were wounded. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you very much for that. It was despicable what happened, and you know, I obviously, that kind of behavior is never condoned, ever. So, last night during the live, I had mentioned something about reading a book, okay? And it's a book by Selko Bekovic. And I don't know if you guys have ever read this book. It's The Dark Secrets of Shtf Survival. And it's, this book, when I tell you, it's amazing. It's amazing. And I had talked about this one section of the book, and it's the signs of SHTF, you know, right before it happens, what he noticed, what he recalls, things like that. And these signs are actually what we're seeing right now, you know. And I'm way past, you know, I'm past this part, but I wanted to go back and revisit with you, okay? And it says signs that the SHTF has actually arrived, okay? One of them are freedoms and rights are disappearing. What's one of the rights of ours that's actually disappearing? Yeah, First Amendment. So the next one is polarization, hate, and violence are on the rise. Okay? The next one is your access to information will be limited. Yes, we are seeing that. Censorship. Okay. And then the next one says, watch the behavior of people in the know. So, and then the next one says, you may miss signs like I did. Yeah, there's a lot of us that miss the signs. Okay. And it's like, you know, oh, I didn't see that. You know, it's one of those. Okay, so I just wanted to bring that to your attention because I did talk about that last night. And, you know, I wanted to, you know, explain it a little bit more, right? So if you did not read that book, I'll leave the link in the description box below on where to get it. So you can, you know, read the book yourself. It's amazing. It really is. So, on to this, okay. This comes from my girl in the UK. She says, you shouldn't be surprised at the baby formula being sent to the Ukraine and given the illegals to the border. No, none of us are really that surprised. I think we're surprised at the amount. Yeah. That's the surprise. But it's not just coming from this country. It's coming from other countries as well. She said, like I said in my other 3 emails, guesses where food bank donations are going to. Exactly. You know, the food banks, they're seeing such shortages, but it's not just that, you know, the donations are, you know, less and less and less. So that's, you know, you know, that's what we're seeing here. So obviously that's where all of those donations, the food bank donations, are going as well. She said, I think it was back in 2019 that I saw a couple of UK news articles and a video, hi Bug, and a video about some Brits stocking up on food in preparation for the UK leaving the European Union, aka Brexit. Okay, yeah, I remember when Brexit, the whole thing was going on about that. She said the news, these news articles also said that the UK government was also stockpiling food ahead of Brexit. So guess where some of that stockpile is going, especially if the UK is able to send £2 million worth of food and supplies to the Ukraine. I am guessing the US government must also have a stockpile of food, and I would guess some of that is also going to the Ukraine and your illegals. Yeah. I wouldn't doubt it. It's my cat. It's baby cat. Hello. I'm sorry. It's a zoo here. What do you expect? So she said, I wanted to send you this email concerning making food from the supermarkets. Concerning manky food. Okay. From the supermarkets here in the UK. Over the last few months, your subscribers have been sending you emails and photos of food that is going off, moldy or whatever. Well, I can assure you that is not happening just in the US. I have been experiencing this firsthand myself. Oh, okay. I usually do my grocery shopping online with Iceland and have it delivered. I was also impressed with the quality of their fresh fruit, as it would last for at least a week, if not a bit longer, before going bad. Oh, that's nice, because generally it's like 3 days and then you got to chuck it. Unfortunately, I have noticed a change over the last 2 to 3 months. I had Iceland delivery just on Monday, and I'm not very impressed. My bunch of bananas were looking rather sorry for themselves on the outside, and they're very soft inside, exactly the way I hate them. Previously, Iceland's bananas were always quite hard, and it would take just over a week before they started to ripen. I also bought a pack of raspberries, which were going moldy already when I went to eat some 2 days after delivery. Oh no. I got a pack of strawberries in my delivery a month ago and experienced this exact same thing with those going moldy within 2 days after receiving them. Okay, well, with strawberries, what I do, when you get the strawberries, put them in a bowl with vinegar, white vinegar, and water, and rinse them off, and that helps preserve the strawberries, and it keeps them a little bit longer, okay? She said, this time I also bought a pack of focaccia rolls with some grated cheese and tomatoes on top. Yesterday, I went to open the pack, and one of the rolls had already gone moldy on the top, but the other 3 were fine. So, of course, they went straight into the bin, and the worst thing about this was that this was an unopened pack still within its use by date. All right. Normally what I do, especially down here because of the humidity, I keep all of my bread either in the fridge or in the freezer. I have to, because otherwise bread will literally go moldy within 2 days here because of the humidity. Even with the air on, it doesn't matter. And then it says, then today I opened a small bag of onions only to find one was completely black. Yeah, I see that even still in the supermarkets. Yeah, it's terrible. Rotten and moldy, and the skin on some of the others is going green too. Yeah, just don't even, just throw it out. The cost of everything is going up. Plus we have shrinkflation, and I'm paying good money for this manky old shite that I can't even eat because it's gone moldy. So it goes without saying, I'm not even at all amused, but I thought I would let you know it's not just you guys having to deal with this. I wish I had taken photos of this stuff to send you, but never mind. A couple of months ago, I complained to a friend of mine about manky fruit and begged being sold in our supermarkets. But my friend replied that she hadn't noticed, but she said she would have a proper look the next time she went grocery shopping. as she has a car. She goes to different supermarkets each time she shops. After she did her next shop, she messaged me to tell me the fresh fruit and veg looked manky at the supermarket. And she went to, so she didn't touch it. And she'd go somewhere else for it. Huh. Yeah. We're all seeing it. So now on to this, with the baby formula and stuff like that. Do I see an end in sight? No, I do not, unfortunately. We're just going to have to go back to what our great-grandparents used to do for us and what my mother used to do for me, goat's milk. But now you can get powdered goat's milk. So stock up on that. Because this guy says baby formula shortage could leave parents scrambling for months. I see a lot longer than months. And then this. Nah, this is not going to cause any problems. But then again, I don't know. WIC recipients, okay, you know that they have put limits on everybody when it comes to buying baby formula. But with WIC recipients, there's no limits on them when it comes to baby formula. No. All right, so this picture was sent to me. It's of the formula aisle, okay? And this was taken at Walmart neighborhood grocery store on Friday night. The sign says limit 5 per child. You've got some, it's just Similac. It looks, is it the regular Similac? Let me zero in here. I think it's the regular Similac. Jeez. $17.54 for one can. How is that expensive? Okay, now this is going to help a lot of us when it comes to baby formula, okay? This, it's, the heading on it says, let's find a similar alternative, okay? So, if you are using Similac 360 Total Care, Similac Pro Advance, or Similac Advance, try these ones. Store brand formula name Advantage, okay? Available at Sam's Club. If you are using Similac 360 Total Care Sensitive, Similac Pro Sensitive, or Similac Sensitive, use, and this is at Sam's Club, Sensitivity. If you are using Similac Elementum, use, and this is available at Amazon, Hypoallergenic. If you are using Similac Pro Total Comfort or Similac Total Comfort, and this is available at CVS, Complete Comfort. If you are using Similac Soy Isomil, and this is available at Kroger, use just regular soy. And there's other ones also available like Walmart brand, Target brand, okay? If you are using Similac for Spit Up, use the added rice starch that's available at Walmart and Targets, okay? Store brand infant formulas are available from retailers nationwide. Now, this is if we can find these alternatives, okay? So a lot of you guys are really doing your homework for me, and I am so thankful. Here you go. And before I go, yesterday in the Houston area, the Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee had a giveaway. But guess what? Guess what the giveaway was? Baby formula. Yeah. How is she getting her hands on baby formula to do a giveaway? and then this. There's a closing down of a lot of the ocean fishing areas in Canada. This will affect canned fish at the store, cat food that contains fish, and fertilizer for crops. So get your hands on as much canned salmon, tuna, sardines, etc. while you still can. And also this, Augason Farms, now they accept EBT or SNAP benefits, food stamps. Okay, so if you are a recipient of food stamps, EBT, SNAP, they accept, Augason Farms accepts that as payment. So that is all for this video, guys. I love you. I will see you in the next one. You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping, and as always, fear less.